In this video, we're going to discuss the future of the internet. The internet is a big part of many people's lives. It offers a myriad of services that no one expected could happen many years ago. People get to complete their education through the internet, earn money from the internet, meet new people on the internet. If you're interested to know more, watch the full video. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell button so you won't miss any of our videos. Back in 1991, the very first website made its debut. It wasn't anything fancy, just a simple page with some text on it. Then, a few years later, another website started hosting videos. Fast forward a bit more, and now we've got YouTubers who reach more people than some big news channels. Over time, technology has taken huge leaps forward, giving birth to entirely new industries and economies. And right now, as you're watching this, another big leap is underway. It's called the Metaverse, and it's set to revolutionize the way everything operates. Can Meta really improve everything? Ever since Mark Zuckerberg shared the news, the media has been portraying a gloomy future, imagining a world where we all become mindless automatons in a vast machine. It's like a blend of Ready Player One and The Matrix, with Zuckerberg pulling all the strings. This type of narrative is what caught the attention of most people. It is interesting, but at the same time scary. But no matter how crazy it is, at the back of most people's minds is what if it can happen in the future. However, this video isn't focused on the idea of big corporations constructing a Matrix-like world. Instead, it's about you, understanding what's happening and finding ways to benefit from it. To make the concept clearer, let's consider something on a smaller scale, the multiverse. The 2021 Ariana Grande concert took things to a whole new level by hosting a full production inside the game Fortnite. If someone had said in 2018 that Ariana Grande would be touring in a virtual space like Fortnite, it would have sounded unimaginable. No one would have believed it. But this unique experience, similar to what Travis Scott did, has brought a fresh level of interaction between the real and virtual worlds. What's particularly intriguing is how this type of experience effectively bridges something from our everyday reality with the virtual realm. Moreover, this trend is not limited to the entertainment sector. There's a fascinating shift happening across all industries simultaneously. For instance, BMW unveiled its new car in the game Rocket League. Meanwhile, streaming giants like Netflix are venturing into creating video games, and video game companies like Riot are producing shows for Netflix. This cross-industry disruption is reshaping how we engage with both the physical and virtual realms, pushing the boundaries of what was once deemed possible. So, what exactly is the Metaverse? What does it look like? Is it more advanced than the internet we have now? Describing the Metaverse today is like trying to explain what the internet was like back in the 90s. Back then, all you needed was a modem, a phone line, and a few bucks a month to glimpse the future. Social media, content creators, sharing platforms, trading platforms, none of these concepts even existed. The internet was just taking its first steps, clueless about the vast digital world that would unfold. Now the Metaverse is kind of like a blank canvas waiting for us to paint on it. It's where Web 3.0, blockchain, and virtual reality all come together. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in shaping what the Metaverse can be. Let's start with Web 3.0. It's like the next phase of the internet's evolution. Just like how we've had different versions of the internet over the years, the Metaverse is the newest frontier in this ongoing digital journey. Web 1.0 was pretty basic, just text, hyperlinks, and minimal interaction. It lacked user-generated content and was essentially text on a screen. Now we're in the era of Web 2.0, which is more community-oriented. Most of the content is user-generated and highly interactive, and you can do a lot of things online. However, in this landscape, there's only one thing you can truly own: a domain name. Everything else is essentially owned by corporations. For example, even though we made this video, YouTube could decide to make it disappear with a simple click. This brings us to Web 3.0, where the game changes. The most significant aspect of Web 3.0 is the ability to take possession of some parts of the internet. Everything you create, buy, or sell online becomes yours, and you have full rights over it. This ownership is made possible by blockchain technology, specifically through non-fungible tokens commonly known as NFTs. They serve as the building blocks of value in the Metaverse. You might have heard of NFTs before. Some see them as mere pixels on a screen for which people are paying millions. The question then arises, how can these digital assets hold value? To better grasp how NFTs work, let's look into the story of money and its evolution. Consider a $100 bill. Why does a piece of paper hold such value, and why would someone trade goods for it? The answer lies in our collective agreement over the years that a dollar is worth a dollar, and we trust in this agreement. It's a social construct, not inherently real, but it facilitates easy exchange because we all agree to use it. Similarly, the value of an NFT is determined by those who embrace it. It's a social consensus on its worth, and its ownership is secured by being tracked on the blockchain. Unlike physical assets, NFTs cannot be copied. They provide a unique form of ownership. What might be overlooked is the potential future of NFTs. Much like how websites transform over time, websites can be accessed through specific links, but there are substantial differences. Some people criticize NFTs as a scam while they willingly post their original creations on Instagram in exchange for a digital heart. NFTs offer a genuine way to own something, and they play a crucial role in the context of Web 3.0. Virtual reality is a fantastic way to dive into the metaverse, but it's just one part of the whole picture. While VR is the talk of the town right now, it represents the peak of technological progress until holograms become a reality. It's important to note that the metaverse isn't owned by any single entity, just like the internet, blockchain, or VR. Claiming that a specific company like Facebook is building the entire metaverse misses the point. A common misunderstanding is comparing it to when people thought Apple created telecommunications with the iPhone. What really matters is the widespread use of blockchain, which shifts ownership to individuals. This concept might be challenging for some to grasp, so let's break it down with an example. Imagine you're an artist selling a digital painting as an NFT for $1. In your agreement, you state that you get 80% of the proceeds from each sale, and the remaining 20% goes to the seller. Now let's say someone buys your painting for $1 and then sells it to someone else for the same price. In this case, you, the artist, earn $1 from the initial sale and 80 cents from the second sale, while the seller earns 20 cents. This cycle can keep going, with you getting 80% of each subsequent sale directly deposited into your digital wallet. Not only do you make more money, but your community benefits too. This model of individual ownership is the heart of the metaverse. Every part of the metaverse operates on this principle, making it truly about empowering individual ownership. To do well in the metaverse and take advantage of its possibilities, you should get comfortable with this new digital world. Learning about it is key to understanding the opportunities it offers. If you ignore it or think of it as a bad future without really knowing how it works, you might fall behind as the mix of real life and virtual reality becomes more obvious. The good news is that we're still in the early days of the metaverse. People are just starting to see what it can do, and there's a lot of room for it to grow. New opportunities are popping up. If you spend time learning about things like blockchain, NFTs, VR, and other parts of the metaverse, you'll be ready to navigate and take advantage of the new digital possibilities. Getting this education is important for staying ahead in this time of big changes. As a bonus for watching the whole video, here are some interesting facts that may pique your curiosity about the digital world. You can actually buy digital land in video games. For those who may not be familiar, it might seem like wasting money on pixels, but for the informed, it's the first step in owning parts of video games. Just imagine being a digital real estate investor in the next 10 years. In addition, Nike has even patented digital goods, and there are plans to sell virtual Air Jordans in the future. Think about being a digital reseller in that space. Are you getting more and more curious about the future of the internet? What do you think is the impact of Web 3.0 on normal citizens like us? Let us hear your thoughts in the comment section. If you want more videos like this, subscribe to the channel and tap the notification button to stay updated.